Hello there. Have you ever felt like you're stuck in a financial rut? You're working hard, saving where you can, but no matter what you do, it feels like you're treading water. Here's the truth. It's not always about how much you earn. It's often about what you do with what you earn. The real culprit? Hidden habits that are quietly sabotaging your progress. In this video, we're going to break down 8 habits that are keeping you financially stagnant. Habits you probably don't even realize are holding you back. Stick around because by the end, you'll have practical tools to turn things around and finally move forward financially. Let's get started. Habit 1. Living without a budget. Budgeting, it's the foundation of financial stability, yet so many people avoid it. Why? Because the word budget sounds restrictive. It feels like punishment for spending money. But here's the thing. A budget isn't about saying no to everything. It's about saying yes to the things that matter. Without a budget, your money controls you, not the other way around. Let me give you an example. Imagine you earn $3,000 a month but have no idea where it's going. You think you're saving, but then a financial emergency hits, and suddenly, you're panicking. A simple budget could have prepared you for that. So here is an actionable tip to help you budget easily without feeling restricted or distressed. Start small. Use the 50-30-20 rule. 50% for needs, rent, utilities, 30 for wants, entertainment, dining out, 20 for savings or debt repayment. Track every dollar for a month. You'll be shocked at how much clarity this brings. Habit 2. Impulse spending. How many times have you told yourself, it's just one little thing, and then later realize those little things added up to hundreds of dollars? Impulse spending is like financial quicksand. It pulls you in slowly until you're stuck. Take a moment to think about the last 5 things you bought impulsively. Did you really need them? Companies are masters at making you spend impulsively. Flash sales, buy one get one free, and limited time only deals are psychological traps designed to part you from your money. In order not to fall prey to this type of situation, before buying, use the 24-hour rule for small purchases and the 30-day rule for bigger ones. This pause helps you decide if it's a want or a need. Habit 3. Ignoring small expenses. You've probably heard the saying, it's the little leaks that sink the big ships. Small, recurring expenses are those leaks. Think about this. A $5 coffee every day doesn't seem like much, but that's $150 a month. Now add in streaming subscriptions, delivery fees, and other tiny charges. Over a year, this could be thousands of dollars. For example, one of my friends had 5 unused subscriptions. When we calculated it, she was spending over $600 a year on things she didn't even use. Now, do a subscription audit. Cancel anything you don't use regularly. Small changes here can lead to big savings. Habit 4. Postponing financial decisions. Let's face it, financial decisions can be overwhelming. Whether it's starting an emergency fund, investing, or paying off debt, it's easy to procrastinate and think, I'll do it later. But every day you delay is a day you're losing potential growth. Imagine putting off investing in your 20s and 30 and starting in your 50s. You could miss out on tens of thousands of dollars in profits. Now, in order to stop postponing making giant financial decisions, you need to set micro goals. Start with $10 a week into a savings account or investment platform. Small steps lead to big momentum. Habit 5. Relying on debt as a safety net. Using credit cards or loans to fill financial gaps might feel like a solution, but it's actually a trap. Interest rates pile up, and before you know it, you're stuck paying off debts instead of building wealth. I know someone who relied on credit cards for emergencies instead of building a rainy day fund. Over 5 years, they paid thousands in interest, money that could have gone into savings or investments. Instead of putting yourself in this type of dilemma, create an emergency fund with at least 3 to 6 months worth of expenses and also automate your savings so you're consistently contributing. Habit 6. Keeping up with others. Here's a hard truth. Trying to keep up with others financially is a race you'll never win. Social media makes it worse. You see friends on luxury vacations, buying expensive cars, or dining at fancy restaurants, and suddenly, you feel the pressure to match their lifestyle. But what you don't see is their financial reality. Are they drowning in debt? Are they saving for the future? Or are they born or married into wealth? Focus on your goals, not theirs. Like the saying goes, comparison is the thief of joy. Focus on what you are doing to make your life better and be your own competition and not others. Habit 7. Neglecting financial education. If you're not learning, you're losing. Financial education is the key to breaking out of stagnation. But many people think it's too complicated or boring. The good news? It's easier than ever to learn. YouTube channels, blogs, podcasts, and books are filled with simple, actionable advice. To make your financial education journey easy for you, commit to learning one new thing about personal finance every week. Over time, this knowledge will compound just like your money. And before you know it, you are making smart and profitable financial moves with just the little you have. Habit 8. Not setting clear financial goals. Finally, if you don't know where you're going, how can you expect to get there? Financial stagnation often happens because people don't have clear, actionable goals. Ask yourself, what do I want to achieve financially in the next year? How about the next 5 years? Write these goals down and break them into smaller steps. However, remember to ensure that these financial goals are reasonable and achievable and not just based on fantasies. You need to understand that you, who comes from a lower middle class family, might have to work harder on your financial goals than your upper middle class friend whose parents have connections to help him or her grow faster in life. Also, you need to understand that to turn $1,000 into $10,000 is not by wishing alone, it is about putting in the work, i.e., getting a second job for more than one source of income. However, remember, health is wealth and you should not put your health at risk while making money, so that you do not end up spending your hard-earned money in the hospital. So, there you have it, 8 habits that could be holding you back financially. The good news? You're not stuck. Every small change you make today can create a ripple effect that transforms your financial future. Imagine this. A year from now, you're no longer worrying about where your money went because you've mastered budgeting. You've said goodbye to unnecessary impulse buys and cut out those small, sneaky expenses. You're making confident financial decisions instead of procrastinating, and your emergency fund is no longer just a dream, it's a reality. You're no longer comparing yourself to others or relying on debt to get by. And most importantly, you're educating yourself and setting clear, achievable goals that align with your future. Doesn't that sound empowering? It all starts with awareness, followed by action. Don't let these habits define your financial story. Break free, step by step, and take control of your money so you can focus on what really matters, whether that's achieving financial freedom, providing for your loved ones, or finally taking that dream vacation. Remember, progress doesn't happen overnight, and perfection isn't the goal. It's about being intentional with your money and making consistent, better choices. Every step you take, no matter how small, gets you closer to a brighter financial future. Now it's your turn. Which of these habits do you recognize in your life? And what's the first step you'll take today to change them? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'd love to hear your journey and cheer you on. If this video brought value to your day, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on more actionable financial advice. Let's grow together, one step at a time. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, remember, every small change brings you closer to financial success. You've got this.